Welcome to another episode of Saint Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we look at the Lahars volcano in Saint Vincent, and we update you on some things that you really need to know that is going on in Saint Vincent and the Grenadines at this present time. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon because you are going to want to see this video and many more like this one. Remember, Untold Stories warned us that Sandy Bay will be hit again by Lahars, and you see that Untold Stories is telling us the truth. The big man can't send back some persons over the river. You see, he was talking about rebuilding instead of relocating. But he's not smart because if he's smart, he will try to occupy the lands as are just below the Rabukajai River Bridge. Come on, there are several plots of lands over there. He can relocate the whole of Sandy Bay over there, and still Gomri has a chance to secure his seat. Mr. Bigman, right now, you are not thinking straight. So it is best that you pass on the baton. I don't know why you are afraid to pass on the baton. Probably you know the person who you are willing to pass on the baton to don't do enough community work that you do. The people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines are saying that they are not hearing from the other ministers. But now Untold Stories knows why. Because one said that you had to take the jobs before you go on the ships into the shelters. And another one said that he would not associate with anyone who does not take the job. So I know that is the reason why you are telling them to remain silent, because they are talking things that would get you into problems. Mr. Bigman, you said that you can make one phone call to Nemo. So tell me the truth. Why aren't Nemo calling some persons that were affected by the volcanic eruption that are in need? And I will say this again, Untold Stories is not on any sides. So don't think that Untold Stories is coming for you. We are just talking the truth. Remember, we at Untold Stories are evacuees. As a Nemo haven't provided us with anything, so we know what other people are going through. I was there when several persons called Nemo, and up to this day, Nemo hasn't provided anything to them, so don't tell me anything. And we were also there when some of your party card holders called Nemo, and we saw that they were receiving boxes every week. So we know that you are not for the entire country, you are for your party card holders, so don't give us no more excuse. Well, I hope even some of your supporters are seeing what is going on. You said that you didn't have any money to pay workers. Now you are saying that you would start up bank accounts for the kids in your constituency. How is that possible? Is it the volcano relief money? I don't know how some people are capable of thinking that you are a man of the people, you know. Let me ask a question. So if you start up a bank account for these kids, how would these parents put money in those bank accounts when they are unemployed? When you only provide jobs for them twice per year? This is the honest opinion of Untold Stories. If you don't have any plans or any visions for the future, pass on the baton. Let somebody else run things because you have run out of plans and ideas. Mr. Bigman, what are your plans to create employment? What are your plans to get us out of extreme poverty? You have to say lucky thing that volcano relief money came in time, because you could not pay workers, you could not supply the prime grant, you could not give stimulus packages, so now everything is up. But what if that thing is finished? And I must applaud you. You did a lot. You built a lot of schools. You provided as a universal education system, but you did not provide jobs. Most of the jobs that your bootlickers have is because you fired persons that were employed by the previous administration. What new did you create? You created some new stuff, but that is not enough. We need 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 jobs. This is a population of 100,000 people. You wanna tell me so much people are unemployed still? You see, there are some persons who didn't know what you all did. But I remember guys in my era used to drive things like ambulance, and when you won, they took away their jobs to bring in your supporters. But you see, that's not creating new jobs. That is replacing persons to put in your supporters. Let me show you how you guys don't have any plans or any visions or any ideas. Remember, you could not replace public servants, so you were at a standstill. So you could only replace the ones that were not public servants, like on the road, the road workers who only work twice per year, thinking that is something good. How can that be something good when it's only twice per year, when you have your kids to send to school? You said that you represent the poor people, but you are not showing that at this time. It is better you say that you represent some of the people on your side. Well, at Untold Stories, we took the first job and we got a mile flow in the night. But by the morning, everything was clear. And we went back and we got the second job. And there was no side effects. So I don't know why you are letting people sell you this and tell you that. You see, there are persons who did not take the job are selling lies. But remember, we experienced it. So you have to listen to Untold Stories. We did not take it because we wanted to take it. We took it because Mr. Friday sided with us a big man, so we didn't have a choice, because we know that it would become mandatory and eventually it would be hard to get. If Mr. Friday stood his ground and said, you know what, if you wore a mask, you don't have to take the job. Let me say this. It should be your choice if you don't want to take it or not. So I just want to say that the rumors are saying that a microchip is in the job is not true. How can a microchip live in a liquid for so many months? To be honest, some persons are saying that it is the things inside the job why they don't want the job. Let me tell you why Untold Stories and the team took the job. Because we want to get out of here. We live in a regime where they are blocking things like Google ads. They are not allowing creators and inventors to get anywhere. We live in a country with extreme poverty. Unemployment is at a high. They are saying lift SVG higher, and they are increasing taxes and not increasing salaries. Untold Stories is a patriotic Vincentian, and we don't want to leave Saint Vincent, but the way the big man is doing things, only him, his family, and his Dewana supporters are making it in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Imagine, we are trying to make it instead of going to his office and beg, and he's trying to block us from certain things. So why must we stay here? Trust me, I love St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but I don't love extreme poverty. You see, there are persons who might say everything. You don't have to go to the big man to get things done. But when you try something, they are blocking you from getting what you deserve. So that is a sad situation. I saw a video clip in which some men were saying that they called Bragster, and the Bragster were not coming to fix the road. As they tried to pour some concrete in the holes themselves, and they were stopped. So tell me, what must we do as a nation? Dr. Lynch, to be honest, right now, we don't want to hear any words from you. Because we saw that a big man came on NBC and promised you pudding. But he couldn't do Dr. Stint and that. So don't try that with us. From now, anything you say, we cannot believe you. If we can't trust the big man and he's promising you pudding, we can't trust you either. So with that being said, we want to big up the entire population in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the regional islands and the international countries who are supporting and praying for us at this time. We thank you, Amo.